What do I tell it to do? Do I have to say play? Oh yeah. Welcome to B-Side, the music podcast for anyone who takes their playlist. Oh, God, that's gonna go a hell of a lot. Oh God. Okay. Go. Okay.
How fast are we supposed to
scroll speed?
Okay, yeah, we definitely need to change that. We need. Yes.
You just had to go keep going faster. Okay. Hello, welcome to B-Side, a music podcast for anyone who takes their playlist personally and their pop culture a little too seriously. Hosted by me, Heather Lovelady, aka Pop Fangirl, and my roommate,
Ayana Stewart. It's a weekly rewind of the best drops, worst decisions, emotional bridges, toward chaos, and the deep cuts we're still not over.
Think music news with opinions, throwbacks with feelings, and enough sarcasm to count as therapy. I don't know if you guys could tell, but we did our first teleprompter, and that was insanity. Oh dear, we just popped it up. Okay. And then how do we get it to go off? We just hit the X. Okay, perfect. And here we are. Welcome. First up is Cue the Rewind, where we're going to talk about what's the tea is happening this week in the music world, in the music industry, in music in general.
Yes. Universe.
Right. Okay. Well, probably specifically most things that are in English because, well, that is the language that I speak. But, for those of you that know all the Universal artists, you should know the majority of the people that we're talking about today. This is our first episode, and so it's going to, well, it's not going to suck. It's probably going to be, we're going to work on it.
Growth.
It's going to be good. The first thing that we're going to talk about is Handmaid's Tale. If you're all caught up on the Handmaid's Tale, do not tell me what is happening right now because I'm not caught up. It's Ayana's sister's fault that I'm not caught up because she messed up the Hulu login. Apparently, I'm not part of the household. So I don't know who chose that, but I haven't seen the rest of it. But what happened this week in The Handmaid's Tale? Taylor Swift, what's the song?
Look What You Made Me Do.
Okay, so I'm sure they were marching. I'm sure it was the marching. And of course, this has got the Taylor Swift fandom, the Swifties, losing their freaking mind that Here Comes Reputation, which it has to be coming. What are we waiting on?
I don't know.
Do you think it'll be better? Because I feel like the live version of what's that one song? It is Look What You Made Me Do.
Okay.
Isn't it?
I don't know.
Anyway, whatever. That live version was really amazing. And when I listened to it on the Spotify, where you listen to music, it's underwhelming. And I just was like, God, the only real version that I've seen of this is the live one where she's all, snaking around. Yeah, so I'm hoping that she kind of amps that song up for the Taylor's version of Reputation. What have you got?
Lizzo, IRL. We're getting all the tea.
Hey, are you guys in the personal special group of how many of you? Like 125,000 of us?
Yeah. I know she was waiting to settle on a good number that felt good.
It's a marketing ploy. Listen, I'm fine with that. And I do feel special and it's followers only. And if you're not in it, you're basically a loser. So it's fine with me. I'm in it. Ayana's in it. We're cool people.
Yes, we're in it.
God, if you say you're cool, you're so. But anyway, we are in with Lizzo.
Yes. And we can still be cool.
What did you say the other day that since she's been talking to you so in depth? That...
Yeah, I feel like I'm her friend.
But that's the point, and that is what we want.
She's being really real too, like more than on her regular page.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's the stuff that she's been discussing on lives and stuff? Because I know you've seen a couple of those.
Oh, all the stuff, celebrity like not impressions, perceptions of people, like if they're really nice, if they're whatever. Like she said who the nicest people were, and of
Harry
course,
Styles was on the list because he is so nice. He took a picture of like fans with his special camera, and then send it to him in a DM. And I just love that. You can take my picture anytime.
He's very sweet.
Okay, sorry. What else is happening with Lizzo?
She's been talking about the industry too, like how things drop now. Like basically, there have been a couple artists who everyone just follows their lead now. Like people what's it called? People release stuff ahead of the cycle of releasing stuff on purpose because
they leak their stuff.
Yes, because you don't want to listen to a record you don't know.
Right.
So they won't stream the songs they don't know. That's what she said.
What do you mean, though?
So they know it, and they're like, "Oh, I need to go find it." Because
she's giving them, she's letting them listen to a little bit of a song that is not going to be a single, but is on the album,
or it might be a single.
Oh,
yeah, it's just like a little breadcrumb for them to follow back and then be like,
"Can you imagine? We've got more than boo doo doo." No, that's a different part. But
dum, dum. Yeah. Dum, dum. Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. And yes, we did follow those breadcrumbs.
And we were like, "You don't know. It's just the same as it." I mean, like, it was like so, like, if we were writing the songs for Harry Styles, he would not be a pop star. We're sorry that we screwed that up so bad. That was 3 years ago. So,
but it's still very present to us, obviously.
Yeah, it feels like it happened yesterday. She also, you were saying that she also put up part of her song and it got muted on TikTok.
Yeah, and then she did another video, but she just covered up everything, so that way when she didn't mouth the words, it didn't get muted. So
TikTok,
I don't know.
You've got some weird stuff going on with your rules. I don't understand you sometimes. Louis Tomlinson just dropped photos today showing that he is in the studio making us something delicious and new, something from Doncaster. Hopefully, I would like a little more edge. Faith in the Future had definitely a little more, and I would take it. A little more, what do I want it to be more like? What's the song? What's the one with the drums?
Oh, on the we listened to of the
Out of My System. Yes, but with the drums.
Yeah.
Out of My System.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay,
and he's stooping down.
Yes, and he looks at everybody, and he's down there, and he's sipping his Red Bull and vodka. Like, look at you, bitches! You're gonna love this shit. And I'm like, oh, we are okay. So ready for that album to come out. I wonder, do you think this year?
I don't know. I feel like there's so much.
Has he been doing it in Costa Rica? Is that why he's been in Costa Rica so much?
Oh, an island vibe.
Get out there with the guitar and be brave.
Please,
come on, swing it down like nice and low too. Be a low hanging guitar is what I was going to have, a low. You know what I'm saying. Speaking of 3 years ago.
Oh, true. It was the Harry's House anniversary.
It does mean it's been 3 years since Harry Styles has put an album out, and I'm not going to say I'm a huge fan, but don't look behind me. We're going to change the pictures. Don't judge us. I mean, it's not because I don't love him, because I do, and it's everywhere, but it feels a little, anyway, and it's not. It's just like, Anyway, Miley Cyrus did an interview with Zane Lowe. I did listen to it this week. It was good. It was kind of boring. But she did talk about some vocal thing that she's got going on with the nodes or the chords or something, that if she's not careful, because she's a belter, as they say. And I guess a lot of the songs on her new album are really big, that it wouldn't be conducive for her to do a real tour. So I think she's putting a film out, which for the fans of Miley Cyrus, I don't know what you guys are called, the Smiley Mileys or something. I don't know. I imagine that's tough. Are you upset about it? I mean, Louis Tomlinson did a documentary, and I love to watch it back, and it's super great because then you get behind the scenes stuff. We also saw the Taylor Swift documentary, which is really good. So it's not bad, but also I want to be next to you while you're leaning down and looking at me in the eyeballs. So yes. I don't know how I feel about that for her fans. Who else has got an album coming out?
Another album. Oh, yes. Charlie Puth has been hinting at a new album.
I hope it's real songy.
I don't know. He might be feeling love.
I'm
I'm hoping there's going to be some love, because he's married. And
You think he's gonna have kids?
I don't know. Some itty bitty
Oh my God, he'll so get them on every instrument, and then have
Yeah.
the back of their heads learning all the things.
And they'll probably have
Teaching
a kid who
synth
has
too.
perfect pitch or something.
I mean, fingers crossed. Watch what if they.
Oh gosh, someone's tone deaf.
It really was my worst year. Quite frankly, there was a time where I thought that Ava couldn't sing and Emily could, my niece. I had a hard time with that. I was like, why do you get the kid that can sing? I'm the one that cares. Anyway.
Well, she's beautiful.
She sings great now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's perfectly. She's
insane
like
voice.
Broadway. It's insane. But yeah. All right. So I think that's it for Cue the Rewind. I don't think we have anything else. Next up, Bangers and Mash. How do we explain Bangers and Mash?
It hit it.
It's not chicken and mashed potatoes. Although it's a hit.
Yeah. At most households.
You think there's places that people don't like fried chicken and mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe they've never had it before.
Okay, well, you can't not like something you've never had before. You're not 5.
I mean, there's people with some very strong opinions about their food.
Yeah, I don't like tofu. I've never had it before. I'm not eating that shit. Okay, Bangers and Match, bop or flop. Is it a hit or is it, yeah. And this again, we're going to try to do singles, albums, as much as we can. Okay, so first off, we're going to do this, and hopefully we don't get, the people that do the thing, and then they go, "Ooh, you did the bad, you share and you can't, and you're not allowed." So I guess we'll just do our best to just kind of talk all over it and because it's not a real thing. So here's the first song. I don't know if I'm going to play you the whole thing.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'll play as much of it as I can. And you haven't really heard it. We're doing Lola Young's new single, One Thing.
I don't think
which you have not.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'll know once you start playing it.
Okay. Okay. So nice little.
Oh, hi. I want to take you on a little ride.
I think she means like in a car. So this is all like if she was in a car, bought. So you keep that in mind. Okay.
I want to make you feel so nice. I want to make you feel appreciated when
you like. Okay. Like, well, I don't know how to explain that. Okay.
Inside, I want to show you just what I like. I want to kiss you slow. I want to rock you up. I want to eat you up. I want to.
Oh, so it's G rated. If G was an R. Okay. And the music video is lots of in a woo, in a bathing suit, in a bum and a okay. Yep. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Okay, first of all, everybody's freaking out listening to this song. Watch the music video. There has been some backlash that I don't know. She's not hot enough to sing a song like this. I'm sorry. What? First of all, if you don't think Lola Young is hot, who are you? Okay. And then secondly, aren't we all hot enough to go for a ride in a car with all, and everybody? I think it's for all people can, just we all want to feel. Oh, it's a. I don't need. It's just just that's all I need. Just one. I like it. It's a vibe. Well,
It was so right when I'm looking so wrong. No small talk, the shit's too long, and you're looking my back. So strong.
Oh, you're so strong. You're so strong.
And then the phone, this is the one I made. And this is the one
Hydration. It's the drop.
It's nice.
It's the drop. I really like it. Okay. That's Lola Young's new song, One Thing. It's everywhere. If you haven't heard it, you were told by your your co-host that you weren't supposed to listen to it. But that's the only reason that you haven't heard it this week. Because it's everywhere. It's all over on TikTok. Everybody's living it. Damiano David has new new album out, Funny Little Fears. It's over there. I should have had it to hold and show because he's so fucking beautiful on the cover. I think you should buy the vinyl just for that reason alone. But okay, just a little snippet. Okay. The window is down. The sunroof is open. You're in your minivan. Your hair is cut in a knot. And you're drunk. Across the ocean, never met the shore. And I really think he's talking about Dove Cameron, which he's been talking about all over the internet about how much they have, what a wonderful relationship they have, and how much they love each other, and how it's so magic and so wonderful in the song. It's so great. Oh, posting it. So it kind of has the vibe like Michael Bublé. What's the song? We haven't met yet.
Just haven't met you yet.
Yes, it has kind of that, but he did meet her. Anyway, all the singles that have come out so far for this album have been really good. I love his vibe. For those of you that don't know, this is the lead singer of Måneskin, who they won a singing competition years and years ago. Well, not many years. I want to say 2018. I could be wrong. I didn't Google that before I said that, but yeah, I'm excited for him and his little career. Not his little career, big career.
His time to shine.
Yes, I'm in.
I've got Joe Jonas.
Now, I'm going to tell you a secret. What are they called? Jonas Girls? Jonases? What are the fans called for the Jonas Brothers? They have a fandom name, don't they? We're the Harrys for Harry Styles. And when you loved the Jonas Brothers, y'all were called...
I don't remember.
The Jonases?
Well,
were you the brothers?
Well, it can't be all brothers.
Oh, I wasn't a fan of the Jonas Brothers.
All I have is Belieber stuck in my head. But that's another JB. Wow, I can't remember.
Okay, well, she was a big fan. Apparently, she's let that be in the past, which is fine. Okay, so Joe Jonas has a new album.
Oh, yeah. Music for People Who Believe in Love, which is a very long...
I'm not a big fan of...
title.
Okay, I'm okay with a vinyl having the long title. I'm not okay with bands that have a long title.
Gotcha. Well, maybe...
Like 5 Seconds of Summer. I remember when that came out to the kids. Mom's like, oh, this is 5 Seconds of Summer. I was like, what's 5 Seconds of Summer? She was like, the people that are singing this song. I was like, the song is a sentence? She was like, no, the band is 5 Seconds of Summer. I was like, Ava, you're telling me that the sentence is a band name? She's like, oh my God, we call them Five Sauce. And I was like, well, then why not do Five Sauce? That's not a big fan of it.
Well, maybe the hardcore fans of Joe have a shortened version, like how we have Mufasa.
JJ. They call him JJ?
No. I mean, for the album, not his name. Joe Jonas is pretty short.
What's the title again?
Music for people who believe in love. Music for people. MFP.
Okay, I'm not gonna be good
Music
at
for
this.
people who believe in love. Wow. BIL. Music for people who wow.
We're gonna have to write that down. I can't do acronyms off the top of my head. As it turns out, that is not a skill that I have. Okay. All right. So, what does he have a single out that you like?
I'm
Or
halfway through the album right now. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but Heart by Heart is the single that I like. And he has a music video for that one. And it's pretty cute.
did he? It was the Jonas Brothers that did Walls with John Bellion,
Yes.
who he also has an album. Does he have an album coming
John
out?
Bellion. He's got some
Or
collabs
singles.
that are coming out.
If you have not listened
working.
to John Bellion do some like vibing in a studio, you're missing out. That's amazing. A couple other people for Beggars and Mash that I'm not going to go through all of them. MGK just had Cliche come out, and he was on New Music Friday, and he called his daughter at midnight, and Megan Fox like recorded it. It looks so cute. And I don't know that I knew like in the, and maybe it's because it's called Cliche, but in the music, well, I don't know if it's a music video, but it's the videos that he's doing on TikTok. He's like doing like choreographed dances.
Okay.
Does he do that?
I don't know. I don't know much about him, honestly. I'm learning more.
Oh, he's so cute.
And he'll obviously be on my FYP after this. So.
Yes, 100%. We're talking to all of your phones. Benson Boone has a new single out. What's his new single? Is it
Mama
Mystical?
Song?
Oh, have I heard it?
I haven't heard it either. I just saw it.
Okay, let's just look it up real quick. Y'all, hold on. Just we're busy. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, with the questionable cover. I'm not. We're excited that we're Americans. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm a little concerned. Okay, Mama Song. There's some children. Piano.
California's getting cold. Maybe metaphorically.
No, obviously metaphorically. We just want to let anybody that hasn't been to California, he doesn't mean it's actually cold, because it's never cold in California. Well, it's cold Northern California. Okay. But he's probably talking about that. Okay, sorry.
Cold. Mama, I'm getting old. Does that mean you're getting old? You know, there's nothing to be.
Do you think that he was supposed to have this album like Mother's Day and he missed it?
I don't know, but he needs to call his mother.
Is he living by himself? You know, I think he's like what, 22 or 23?
He's young.
Somebody hug Benson Boone. He's been so busy flipping and flopping that he needs to call his mommy.
So proud of all you've done.
Okay, I don't care what anybody says about Benson Boone and him trying to look like Harry Styles in his outfits, or that he did the Freddie Mercury thing. Like, y'all need to calm down. This man can sing better than you and 50 of your freaking friends. Like, what do you stop? Ew. He's so good. And he's adorable.
He is very cute.
Like, he came out to his fans in a pair of Speedos, like American flag Speedos one time.
Well,
and I'm saying, as a fan, I could get on board with that. What did that mean? What did I miss? She hears the words better than I hear them, and I'm listening to the. That's what I'm hearing, and I'm sorry for those of you that are really hearing the words. I'm so proud of you because she does it. But what did you say?
Well, he was talking about he wants basically all of the memories and things when he's only holding the pictures of her. Is something wrong with her if she's sick?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she sick?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Booners, Bensoners. I really didn't know the fan names because I could be messing this up for you. And you'll be like, what did you call us? I was like, I don't know. Bensoners. BBs. Maybe you're his BBs.
That's kind of cute.
Oh, I hope you're his BBs. Oh. It's like someone like crying.
Started looking to cry.
Oh. Make this.
All right, I like it. Good job. Okay, it's so cute. We also have Renee Rapp who did "Leave Me Alone."
Panty, panty, panties.
Does she say that?
No, the music video.
Are there panties in there?
Yes, they're jumping on the bed.
I thought there was like some blood in there too.
Yes, dripping from her mouth.
Okay. Ooh. I don't know what that means because she's a lesbo, I think. I listened to it. I don't know if I saw the music video, but I listened to it and it gave me Pat Benatar vibes, which I think that she said. I also heard an interview that she did where she was talking about, like, I wasn't sure if it was, and I don't know what words she used, but she just wasn't sure about it. And her team said, go back and start listening to some contemporary music. You need to be listening to what's happening right now. And then go back and listen to it. And then she was like, oh, this is the vibe, obviously. And then released it. So
Okay.
she had to be kind of not talked into it, but like,
Okay.
Talked into it kind of. Well, I mean, listen to it. I mean, stop. Maybe get out of musical theater
change your
vibe
perspective.
and change your perspective. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, that's it for Bangers and Mash. Next up is Backtrack, and this is going to be. How would you describe this one?
Throwbacks.
Yeah.
Gonna backtrack in music.
We feel like there's probably going to be some gaps. We're basically the same age, but there might be some gaps because we grew up in a different house, Avi.
In different states.
Different states. She's Midwest. I'm the South.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that we're covering all the bases. So I'll let you go first.
Okay, so my backtrack this week is Brian McKnight.
Which is funny enough, I almost did the same one because I saw him on TikTok or something, and I was like, "Oh, okay, what's the song?"
It's One Last Cry, and I have the live version, but maybe I should have gotten the other version. The live version I like though because there's a lot of piano in it,
Okay, well,
and it's
give
really
us some
beautiful.
of us.
Okay, so I don't know how this is going to be. We'll see.
$13 intro.
Well, it's live, so he's showing all of the skills.
Oh, he plays piano.
Yes.
For those of you that don't know, Brian McKnight is doing this himself.
Okay, I should have.
Okay, forward it. Go ahead.
Which crazy thing, this song came out in 93. So this is ode to my parents. This is why this is a throwback for me.
Did you hear what she just said?
Ode to my parents.
Ode to her parental unit. I was a sophomore in high school. Okay, let's not get into it.
Oh, audience participation.
It's great. We had to skip a little bit of bridge. And then more audience participation.
And they're laughing.
Because they can't sing like Brian McKnight.
And they didn't know if he's. Well, he did a run there. But yes.
Okay, I love that. Okay, the song that I chose this week makes me really happy. And I'll tell you why I picked it. It's a great song, first of all. And you should know it immediately.
Okay. No pressure.
No pressure. Must give me. Okay, you can just give me the artist.
Oh gosh, just the artist. Okay.
I mean, I would love to get the
Title?
the title of the song.
Mhm.
Y'all, she's in perimenopause. Bless her. Bless her. Everything's not firing like it should. We're doing our best. Okay.
I recognize the piano,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yep.
Give me a second. I'm horrible with names.
What does it take? Yep. She's more a juvenile. Oh, she doesn't know. She's giving me the.
I know this song.
Okay, what's the name of the song?
It's a place. Give me a second. Vienna.
Yes.
Okay, gosh.
Billy Joel.
Oh, okay. I should have known.
Billy Joel. Okay, and the reason that I chose Vienna is who was in Vienna this week? Polly Lovejoy, musical director for Harry Styles, musical director for Lizzo, musical director for who was the other part? FKA Twigs,
Mm-hmm.
and master drummer extraordinaire, and magical human.
Mm-hmm.
Loved him on the podcast. Shout out, Polly. This is for you.
You bet it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Yeah. But you know that when the truth is told that you can get what you want and you can just get old, you're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize you're waits for you?
Okay, anyway, so that's my throwback for today.
Beautiful.
Because of Polly Lovejoy and because Billy Joel is iconic. And sometimes I will listen to these songs and really, I'm fully convinced that my karaoke version of the song could be so phenomenal
Okay.
that it could be, AGT or The Voice, not The Voice, but definitely AGT,
Okay.
because they'd come out and I would be wearing like a mop of an outfit. Like
And they'd be
like
like,
a
who is this
and then they'd be like,
person?
take it off, and they'd be like, "Woo!"
Ba, ba, boom.
Yeah, and then start singing some Billy Joel, and sing "She's Got Away." That's another song.
I don't know that one.
Stop! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Just wait. Okay, we'll do this one.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what it's called. It's called "She's Always a Woman," I think.
Oh, I know that one then.
Is that how the beginning of that song goes?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, wait. No. No.
You know how I know that one?
What?
From a piano.
Oh, nice.
Don't go chasing.
What's the song that I'm thinking of, guys? She's got a way about her. Don't know what it is. But, okay, well, I can't think of it right now. You'll tell me in the comments. It'll be fine. Okay. That was the end of Backtrack. Next up is Felt That in My Bridge. And I'm going to let Ayana take over to explain. Do you want me to explain what this one's about? They're going to tell me that I talk too much.
We're both talking.
If you tell me that I talk too much, you're going to hurt my feelings. I'm doing my best.
Well, this song made me want to be held like an apricot.
What does that mean?
It's one of the lyrics in the song.
Held like an apricot?
Yes. Hold me like an apricot.
What is that, gingerly?
Maybe. Softly.
Okay.
With a little bit of peach fuzz. I'm just kidding.
Do you like a soft, we're going to talk about, you brought up apricots, but I want to talk about peaches.
Okay.
Do you like a soft or a hard peach?
It depends. If it's in something, soft. But I liked cooked fruit. You don't like cooked fruit.
No, I'm talking about a raw peach. You're biting
both.
into it.
I like both. If it's gonna be
What an answer.
if it's gonna be soft, I want it to be juicy too. Just like
That's what a peach is. That's how Call Me by Your Name. It wasn't hard. She rushed out the pit and
woof.
I don't know what it did with it, but Call Me by Your Name. Anyway, peach. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes.
Being held by an apricot.
Yes, obsessed with the Ballad of Phil and Phyllis. I literally came up the stairs crying. But I was also trying to show her that I could cry.
Okay, first of all, she comes upstairs and then she's like pointing. I don't know what she's pointing at, first of all. And then a tear stain. Then I realized there's some water in her eyes.
Residual tears.
And she goes to play. Pull it up.
Oh, pull up the song.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, let make it make sense to them.
Oh, well,
It's
they
not
still may not. Anyways, it makes sense to me.
You can have the fame of Phyllis. I give up all the fame.
Do you feel the tears coming?
You can have
Not yet.
It's the holy
Still moving the picture.
Okay. These are groundhogs.
And first off, all the drama that's behind everything, I don't know if you're hearing all the layers of the instruments and the things.
Okay. First of all, she has the hearing of a dog. She literally was just in my bathroom and she was like, something is beeping. And I go into my silent bathroom. Nothing is beeping. She said, no, something is beeping. It's like a watch. I was like, there's no watch in here and nothing is beeping. And then I come into here, this other part of my room, and something is beeping, but it's probably like our water heater in the garage downstairs. And she heard it through the walls. So when she hears music and she hears instrumentation, she can pick it out as if she's I don't know what the special skill is, but it is a special skill. She can hear the French horn. Please listen for the French horn.
I don't know if there is any of it in this one.
What's it called?
Maybe there is. Of course there is. There's probably.
Just like this.
Enter Joy Woods.
Do you know who Joy Woods is? You're going to look her up after this. Okay, continue. Okay, but go back. Wait a minute. No. Okay. The backstory to, what is the name of the song?
The Ballad of Phil and Phyllis.
Okay. What is the backstory to this? Because people do not know what this is unless they're musical theater nerds.
Oh, gotcha. Well, okay. So it started on TikTok, on this guy's TikTok, Oliver, I think his name is.
Okay.
I think it's Oliver. And he did a song. He's doing a song a day. It was basically a challenge or whatever. And it had Groundhog Day had just happened.
Okay.
And so he wrote the song.
So it's a song about groundhogs.
Mm-hmm.
Phil and Phyllis.
Yes.
And they're groundhogs singing to each other.
Yes.
In case we didn't make that clear in the beginning. It's very emotional.
Yes.
Just wait.
Maybe I should go a little further into
okay. We're going to move
into the drama.
Okay. His hypothetical children or real children?
Children that they can leave together. So it's a legacy because he's the one who gets to live forever. And he's like, I just have to go through this whole cycle. Anyways.
You didn't even finish your thought. What? She's like, I'm going to start crying right now.
So, and all of his people who are in his life, all of his groundhogs who are in his life.
All of his groundhog people.
It becomes, it's real.
All the groundhog people in their groundhog.
I promise I'm not crazy. All of the groundhogs, they all die, and he is the one living.
Why?
I can't remember what it is. I think he has some kind of special.
Probably ate the nectarine.
You mean the
apricot? From apricot to nectarines to peach. Because I skipped. Apricots are smaller.
Yes.
They're the little ones.
Yes.
Oh, I don't even know if I've ever had an apricot. Okay.
I've had jam.
Apricot jam. I feel like I've had apricot jam.
Preserves. I've had preserves. Yeah. But yeah, this song, it ruined me. And
it was really very cute. And then I didn't understand and I listened to the whole thing. And again, I mentioned to you that I don't listen to the words first. Listen, I do love words. I just don't hear them first. And that's all. Well, that's not all she hears. Wow. What she hears is all things happening at all times, all the things. Anyway, it was hard for me to understand, but it's okay.
But also, everyone who loves musical theater, you should really love it because it's definitely musical theater vibes.
Yes. So check out Felt That in My Bridge song for Ayana this week. Yay.
Mhm.
Okay. We are moving on to Playlisted. Playlisted is the songs that we put on our playlist this week
Yes.
that we are obsessed with, that we are listening to on repeat.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not listening to them, what are you doing with your life? What did you put on your playlist? I don't know if I care. I feel like you should put our songs that we tell you on your playlist because we're the most obsessed. Whatever. You can tell us what you put on your playlist too, and maybe we'll listen to them too.
There may be some new things.
Right.
I'm always down for the new ones.
It's all I do is searching and searching and searching. And then I go, oh my God, I love this. And then sometimes you got to wait. I hate when I just get a snippet and it's like, it'll be out in 3 weeks. Oh, okay. What's your first one?
Coco Jones. Everything. Whole album.
She's currently on.
She's currently on tour.
Is she not coming to Atlanta?
She is.
Are they bad?
We've been saving up.
I know.
Well, because Americans have been going into debt with all of this.
Yeah, we're basically willing to sell children.
No.
Mortgage our houses, not pay our bills.
Take out loans.
Max out credit cards, whatever. Not sell children. That's ridiculous. That's something for other horrible. Nobody should do that. Anyway.
Okay, but my fave though for Coco Jones.
Yes.
Hit You Where It Hurts. I'm playing that like crazy. Hit You Where It Hurts is good. And then the other one that if you want Britney Spears vibe, which she also samples Britney Spears in the song. What? It's Taste.
Like Sabrina Carpenter's Taste?
Not the same vibes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am obsessed with Ricky Manning. He did Someone Else in Jesus, and he has a new song called Waterbed that I made Ayana listen to in the car when we were delivering Uber Eats. Mm-hmm. Another side quest of mine. And I got her obsessed.
It's amazing.
She added it to her playlist.
Yep.
What else do you have?
Accessory by Annie Tracy.
I don't even know who that is.
Okay, well here.
You give me a little bit of that.
Strings.
Very long intro. Oh, that's not what I was anticipating. I should have seen. Maybe start getting in the car and start telling me, listen to this.
Okay, I will.
How dare you not share?
It's gonna burn a doodle.
Okay. Yes. All right. I need to add this to my thing. I have another one, Savannah Lee, Cut to the Chase. I actually interviewed her last night. Really love it. Talking about going on a bad date, worst date ever. Seriously, let's end the shit. This is terrible.
Yikes.
Which, I mean, haven't we all? But on the worst dates, it's ridiculous. I've literally gone to the bathroom and not come back. I only did that once. We weren't actually on a date, but yeah. It's me having to tell them the next day, like, sorry, I don't want to see you again. And they're like, you're a horrible person. I'm like, am I? All right. That's it for Playlisted this week. I couldn't tell you everything that we put on our playlist because I don't have something every week. Sometimes I have a couple.
Okay.
But I am literally whoever's at the top of my liked list, those first 5 songs. Everywhere I go 10 minutes or 15 minutes, we listen to those songs over till somebody gets sick of them. And then I add new songs. So we'll do this again next week. Next up, we have the watch list. Now, this was very specifically talked about. This is the concern. Think less judgment.
Yes.
less criticism,
Mhm.
but genuine concern.
Yes. Care.
We
Yes.
we want you to be okay.
Mhm.
We want you to thrive,
Mhm.
really, because you're an artist and we love music. We love music more than not anything, but almost
Lots of things.
most things.
Mhm.
And so we want you to be okay. I know that you're thinking, who could you have on the watch list? Who are we watching right now? You know, Justin Bieber. Babes, Sugar Plum. What's
Penny, are you okay?
yeah.
Penny, are you okay?
We need a check-in. Let's have a check-in. Hey buddy, I know that the Lord Jesus Christ was trying to help you out. And you've done some posts about that.
Mhm.
I know that you got a wife and a baby.
Mhm.
So that's firm motivation
Family.
for you to continue to, thrive with us. We had the Vogue cover post. No criticism. Well, no, some criticism. Okay. I feel a way a lot. I have a lot of thoughts and feelings. I might have to run them through Ayana.
Run them through me.
You might tell me if I'm about to say something crazy on the
Oh.
internet.
Sure. Yes.
Before I post?
Right. Yes. Of course.
What did you think I was saying?
To see if I can feel this way, I'll check in with Ayana. It's like, run them through me.
No, I'm chill, and I'm never gonna think that crazy shit you think. That should give you some insight. Yeah, no, just to make sure that I'm not putting something
Gotcha.
a little questionable out there. Now, you did delete it, and I'm happy for you for that.
Yes.
It was pretty stinky.
Oh.
It was pretty rank. And then I saw today, the first thing that I saw today when I awoke at the early morning hours of 12:40 p.m. You on stage with SZA.
Mhm.
With your eyes closed, you're really feeling the music.
Mhm.
But seemingly for a long time, did you think that your eyes were open? And she kind of had to stroke him, like, hey, come with us and
Yes.
be present.
Grounding.
Yeah, some grass touching maybe.
But then he connected with her.
Yeah, and he was kissing her hand, just a little cringe. Did she ask for that?
Oh. I don't know. I thought it was kind of sweet.
I don't want people kissing me unless we kind of.
Well, maybe they have that though.
Okay.
We don't know. I mean, he was in the music video. He was in the music video. So maybe they have a little bit of a rapport.
Okay, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with
Yeah.
that was okay.
And then he twisted himself.
Yeah, he did it. He did his own twirl. My ex used to sit on my lap, so I've seen weirder things. All right, that's it for the watch list. We don't really have anybody else. I'm not going to talk about the trial that's happening because that should just not be watched. It's abominable and hideous, and those people should just not be watched at all, except by professionals in uniforms with security access. That's my personal opinion on that. So we're going to leave that. Next up, we have On the Road Again.
Mhm.
Just can't wait to get on the road again. I am going to a tour and a festival, and I can't wait to get on the road again. So I'm going to tell you who is on tour right now. We have Coldplay, Metallica, Katy Perry, The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar, and SZA, like I just talked about, and Billie Eilish. Is that true?
I think I've been seeing some videos, but I didn't know if they were throwbacks, but I guess they're real.
Okay, so Billie Eilish is on tour. We have some upcoming festivals. The Governor's Ball, June 6th through the 8th. It's in Flushing Meadows, New York. We were supposed to go.
We were last year.
Yeah, we didn't end up going. Tyler, the Creator, Olivia Rodrigo, Hozier.
Oh,
And what's that last word?
I don't know.
Feed, F-E-I-D. Y'all help.
Fade.
Then we have Bonnaroo coming up June 12th through the 15th in Manchester, Tennessee. Luke Combs, Tyler, the Creator again. Dom Dalla. Animal Collective, and the Vampire Weekend. And then we have Juneteenth in Atlanta, right here in our hometown. June 14th and 15th, Piedmont Park. It's a live music with parade crafts and family events. So we don't know who is going to be there. And then we have the Summer of Loud, June 24th, Lakewood Amphitheater in Atlanta, Georgia, which is hard rock and heavy metal acts. And I actually have a coworker who has a son in a heavy metal band, so I wonder if they might be playing that.
Cool.
So no brand new tour announcements. When people do make some tour announcements, like, I don't know, Louis Tomlinson or Harry Styles, I will let you know.
I do have one though that I found.
Oh, what?
Brandy and Monica are going on tour. The Boy Is Mine.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, the tickets are a couple of days actually now. They're going on sale for October and November.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the last of the wrap up? What do we have going? June 10th, we're going to see Rachel Chinnery.
I'm excited.
I just saw stuff of her today, like doing some photo shoot with like the bustier. Just looking snatched. Fit is full, as they would say over there in the UK. Anything else?
Nothing I can think of.
You'd like to see Coco Jones?
Would like to go to more. I know somebody who you would really like to go to see.
Oh.
The duo that you found on TikTok, that they're really sweet. They're
Jake and Shelby.
Yeah, they're going to be here.
Oh, I love Jake and Shelby. They have a new song called Loophole, but maybe we'll talk about that next week.
Okay.
All right, guys, this is the very first episode. If you loved it, you love us.
We made it.
We did it. We did our very first episode. 51 minutes and 28 seconds. That's not that bad. We did good. This is going to get better formatted and maybe a little more together. Just give us time. But this is the first episode, and I hope you loved it. And we'll see you next time on the B-side.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you have to click on the actual things?
Close it.
What's it doing?